Why did you and your first husband divorce?
We were
Who
not.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
It was a mutual decision.
Who filed for divorce?
It was mutual.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
I can't necessarily.
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Thank you. It's not a very hard question. You filed for divorce.
Well, in that
you filed for the ma'am. You just filed for divorce. That's all I'm asking.
But tell me,
no, ma'am. You filed for divorce. You filed for divorce. You filed for divorce. You filed for the. You picked him. You married him. You picked him, and you filed for divorce. Like I said, again, you can't make this shit up. You didn't pick the right the first time. You should have been picking somebody without a job, getting married, and then you wrecked your own home. You left a man who didn't have a job. You knew what he was. I don't care. Okay. This is what I mean. You guys pick on potential and shit. This is why I say college educated, independent, earner, making these kind of decisions. You're better off if a man would be able to direct you. But this is the first go around. You said you had therapy. If you've had therapy, then that means you should, if you work the process, you should be making better decisions afterwards. And now you're in a relationship of 4 years and you still ain't married. The only common denominator in all this chaos is you. The man doesn't want to marry you.
Hello. What do you have to say to the trans students on this campus who actively feel victimized by your presence here today? Additionally, you just pointed out that this man detransitioned, but earlier in your speech...
Guys, I want to hear her. Go ahead. What do I have to say? Just the question, please. No speech. What is the question?
What do you have to say to the trans students on this campus who feel actively victimized by your presence here?
Life's tough. Get a helmet, man. I'm too pregnant for this. My goodness. Seriously, somebody just give out free hugs or something somebody give out free hugs. I can't be your mommy, okay? I'm too pregnant. I can't be your mommy. Next up.
As a non-binary person, what do you have to tell me about my identity? Because I know for a fact I'm not confused.
Okay, next question. Great statement. That's a statement. That's a statement. Okay, you know your identity. You're not confused. Congratulations, sweetheart. Thank you very much for your statement. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I was wondering where you got your statement, your statistic about people who transition, detransition, as well as that you are infertile after transitioning. Because I myself take hormones. I do testosterone injections, and I've gone through a lot of doctors, and none of them told me that was true.
Okay, so on my podcast, I actually cite all the sources. If you look up my name and my podcast, you can, it's in so many articles. And also, as I said, sexchangeregret.org actually lists all of these statistics with their sources. So obviously, I can't give you a hyperlink as I'm standing on the stage, but you can definitely find it on my podcast, and you can find it on sexchangeregret.com. Thank you for the question. That was, I think, the first question we got there.
Boyfriend, so.
Wait, ex-boyfriend?
Yep.
She calls us friends, but I don't consider us friends.
What do you guys consider each other?
Technically still figuring it out, but I'm the one she calls when she needs to cry. I've tried.
It's a work in progress. So is everything.
It's one work in progress.
So you guys are just trying to work on things?
See how it goes.
I'm trying to work on things.
If he gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody in the world, would you use it?
Yeah.
On who?
Zac Efron, Josh Bowman, some celebrity, hot celebrity. You turn that down? Mm-mm. Couldn't do it.
All right, what if it was all the way around?
I know what I'm worth. One night with one celebrity doesn't change who I am.
So you wouldn't use it?
Even
There's
if
no
I gave
point.
it to you?
No, because it sounds like a trap. If your significant other is willing to give you a one-night stand with anybody in the world, it sounds like a trap for your loyalty. Fuck that.
It just hurts me. I don't like seeing men like this. I'm not going to call them feminists because they're not feminists. They're just fucking man haters, all right? They're angry at men. Do you know why? Because they've dated arseholes, gone to a club, and they've picked the biggest They've ignored someone like me, who isn't amazingly attractive. I don't have hench arms. I don't talk about my gains. I just enjoy food. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nerd. But you won't pick me.
This is what you don't get. I'm a nice guy too, who has enough self-respect to take care of my health, to dress well, to be groomed well. They're not going home with bad men when they go home with me. I swear to God, if you reach out to me, I will coach you. I will help you because I think you need help. And that message literally broke my heart.
You'll never want to cheat on me. You'll be drained. Like there's nothing left in you to cheat. But I will cheat because I'm bored. But I love cheating. It's actually my biggest fantasy.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up. And apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks. Trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like.
You're supposed to be my lab partner.
I am.
No, you're not. You're disloyal.
What's your biggest ick in a guy?
Like when they... No, okay.
Say it, say
no,
it.
No, no,
Run it.
That was so mean. I was gonna say if they're like really nice, it's such an ick.
I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day and the time. I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that really values somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that, I guess, is out there for me.
If I disappear, like, who cares? Nobody cares, man. Seriously.
Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares.